Well, great day, everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Rachel Glover,
And I am Dr. Grace.
and we are here with physical and financial fitness.
Fitness.
Yes, and we have been talking about the 5 B's of our mission, and that is based on the Bible, the brain, the body, budget, and business. So we are bringing to you an awareness of your financial and physical health. And so today we've already discussed the Bible, we've already discussed the brain. So today we want to talk about the body and how it's affected with our finances and as well with our health.
Yes.
So the first one for me for financial fitness for your body is the concept that involves applying principles of financial health and wellness to your physical health and your well-being, investing in your health with your money. We have to make it a priority. And I just love how it's so similar that, financial and physical fitness, it's just so similar and what we have to do. Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you say as far as the body physically?
How we just finished the brain part, I have been talking, and I tell my patients this all the time. Recently, this past week, I told one of my patients, be careful where your mind is because your body will follow. Especially if somebody is dealing with a sickness or a disease in their body, their thoughts, it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel mad or angry about the situation, but you can't stay there.
Right.
Because your brain actually releases chemicals for that will either promote wellness or disease. So I tell a person, watch your thoughts, because how you think in your brain, your body will definitely follow.
Wow.
So it's best to think on good things, positive things, whatever is good report, whatever is true. Now, facts change.
Yes.
The truth remains.
Right, absolutely.
And so some facts, like even in medical school, some things that I learned in medical school, which were facts for then, have changed now because medicine and everything is always changing and always evolving. But there are some principles that are in the earth that is the truth that never changes.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I am really excited about us being able to parallel how, or even intersect how finances affect our body. Like you said, you have to prioritize it. That B word where we were about to go into, which is the budget.
Yes.
You need to budget finances in regards to your health. One of the things I like to share with people and let them realize and recognize, Rachel, is that you have to invest in your body, your health.
Yes.
And it's a lot of people that have insurance that won't do certain things because their insurance company doesn't pay for it. And I'm like, make that make sense for me.
Right.
But it's nothing wrong with taking and allocating, telling your money where to go.
Telling it where to go.
And if you're telling it to go to help you feel better so you can do better, so you can be more productive to produce wealth. So, and you can't produce it without your body.
Right. And so then as far as your budget with your money, you have to find ways to invest in yourself.
Right.
And when you think about your finances, usually it costs your life to do it. So think about your health is your life as well, right? So you want to make sure that you're setting aside money on purpose, for things to help you with your health. Now, there are things that you can look into that are cost effective. You may want to look at some community activities, opposed to a gym membership, which costs extra money. But if you have that budgeted, then you can do it. But they have dance classes.
Yes,
that's exercise, right?
Yes.
So those are other options that you can do. You instead of You want to make sure you're getting healthy food.
Yes.
And normally it's going to cost you more, so you want to make sure you budget for that. Yes. But also, you can cook at home. Stop eating out so much.
That part.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's not that a lot of times we don't have the money, but it's where you're allocating. Take the money off the bad things and allocate it toward your health, because it doesn't matter how much money you have, right? Because if you're sick and your body is, that money is really nothing.
Well, a famous quote from Steve Jobs and all his money on his journey and his transition from this place to the next space. He said he would trade all his wealth and all his money in the world for his health.
Yes.
So it is very, very important that we understand that we need to invest in our bodies so we can continue to do the work that we have been called to do to help other people.
Right, absolutely. So that is what we do, as far as physically and financially fit for your body. You have to invest in it. You have to do it on purpose. And you can find ways. To be creative. You can even go for a walk. That doesn't cost you anything.
No, it doesn't.
Think of other ways to get exercise. And I love how our pastor said, Dr. Beverly said, instead of calling it exercise, call it movement.
Yes, that part. Yes.
I'm just moving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you look at it that way. And that basically costs you only your time, no money at all.
Not at all. I not in the building that I'm in now, but the building that I was in prior to, because we're in Michigan and we do have inclement weather, cold like today. Oh my goodness.
Yes, the cold.
And so you're like, I'm not going outside to walk. But I remember this lady, she would just walk the hall, mm-hmm. and she would walk, the first floor, because we had one building in the back and one building in the front. Mm-hmm. So she would start in the back building and just walk the perimeter of the halls several times, and that's how she would get that in. And then I think we had maybe like 3 to 4 floors.
Okay.
And then I would take breaks.
Okay.
And sometimes run up and down the stairs or walk up and down the stairs. So, and then, parking a little further, because it's so funny. Everybody I have a gym membership. Everybody at the gym is circling around to find a close parking spot to go into the gym
to work out, right?
so it's okay to park further away, and your workout starts from parking further away. Those type of things. Even at the grocery store, the perimeter of the market is all the fresh and the produce, and the middle and the center is the processed goods. You can walk around, and then you may not get everything that's on the aisle, but you can walk up and down every aisle just to be looking, but you're getting your steps in, right?
Right.
So there's a lot of ways that you can incorporate, health and wellness in your daily activity. And one of our leaders said that after he eats, right? Mm-hmm. He said he'll get up and do some squats and some calf raises. Mm-hmm. So to get that glucose moving, and so your muscles can metabolize and keep that insulin spike from going up, which will help you regulate your blood glucose, which is very, very important. So it's a lot of things that you can do that doesn't cost you anything but a few moments in time, and especially sitting in front of live streaming, being on our phones, put reminders in your phones to say, hey, you need a break.
Yeah.
Get up, walk around, or, whatever the case may be, sit up, sit down, or whatever. Make sure that you keep your body moving and not sitting for a long, and I'm talking to myself right now, because I can sit for hours and do my virtual visits and do my charting, and I'm like, oh my God, I've been sitting here for 2 to 3 hours. So I'm speaking to myself right now. Have I mastered it? No, because I want to get my work done.
Yeah.
So, but I have to get better at that in increments. Make sure that I get up and move around.
Right, and then my watch tells me, get up. You've been sitting down.
That part.
I'm like, you're not the boss of me. But then another cost-effective way for your health is some of your employers have wellness programs.
Yes.
Or even some of your insurances.
Yes.
They may have some benefits that you're not even taking advantage of.
They're not going to call you and tell you.
Right, exactly.
So call that 1-800 number on the back of your insurance card.
Yeah.
Put your membership service to work.
Yes.
Say, hey, what is available to me in regards to weight wellness or weight loss? Any gym memberships, any discounts, and it may not just be for your body. Some of your insurance companies have discount for cellular service, and all the other stuff that you may not know what your employer had put in place for you, but you're not. You have to know and figure it out for yourself. You got to call and find out, because that'll save you some money if you get like a little bit off your cell phone service, and then you can redirect that discount that you're getting from your cell phone service into investing it into your body. How about that?
All right, that is wonderful. So if you are enjoying this, we're going to ask you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So until next time, do you have anything?
No, be the best you that you could be.
All right, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Tune in.